Morning, morning, morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we have the lovely Swati in the house, and she has her own it's a family business of travel and tourism. So if you want to go on holiday, she's the lady to know. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and there's many more episodes that you can listen to. Nice to have you here today, Swati.
Thank you so much, Simon, for having me. Good morning, everyone.
Okay, so why travel? Why tourism?
We are passionate about traveling, and that's the reason we were inclined. So I did my travel tourism degrees. My husband did it as well, and we were just too much inclined to travel, and we thought, why not serve people while we just serve our passion?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, how's the journey been since you started up? Because you've come up with the idea, you've decided to sit down and talk to your husband. Talk us through that journey.
To be honest, like every business, our business has been nothing new. It has. When we started off, it was the struggle time. Every business faced that, I guess. For the first 2 years, it was just struggling, just about getting the name out there so that people know you. So it's been, I would say, a roller coaster ride. It's been more than a decade in this business now, and we have come a long way. I'm so proud about it. But to start with, I would say back in those days, I'm talking about 2003 and 2004, when we actually started in this trade, things were not that easy, and we were not getting those opportunities that easy, what we get it right now. So yes, we have faced a lot of struggles in the beginning, but we've been very lucky, and I really thank my stars for it, because we have struggled a lot, but we are here as an entrepreneur. I can say we are very successful, and we are serving thousands and thousands of people every day. It just started off with one room with my husband and our partner. We started off with, because we were confident with our product, we were confident that we can take this somewhere, and we all had more than a decade of experience as well. So I guess it's all about your potential and the confidence you should have in yourself and in your caliber. You should know it. Don't underestimate. I would definitely say that to the new entrepreneurs. So when we started off 2007, it was really hard to get the licensing. It was really hard to get the traffic, the footfall, the marketing. Everything was really not that easy what it is right now. So I really want to say that it's a hell of a journey. We had it like a roller coaster ride, but here we are.
Those hurdles that you spoke about there, getting the licensing, getting the foot traffic, how did you manage to overcome that? And what's the name of the company?
Our company's name is Avon Travel Deals. It's also known as the Globe Hunters. So you can find us on globehunters.com if you want to have any holiday packages, any inquiries about the licensing, about the marketing. So as I said, that we started off this company with 3 people. It was my husband, our partner, and myself. So what we did was, because my husband was always good with sales and marketing, whereas our business partner Prabha, she was always good with product and plus the PR, because this is very, very important to get out there. And I was really good with the product and again the sales as well. So we just combined all the skills together to get this. So we started off our study doing, about the licensing. We started off gaining the knowledge. We started attending the webinars and attending the exhibitions and all of that, where all the trade, travel, and everybody is out there. So we just gathered all the information from there, and we started off with bits and bobs. Yes, we had our hiccups in the beginning, which I guess every business faced that. So we had our lows, but we learned from our mistakes, and here we are.
Okay, that's good. What motivates you? Because I'm sure there's times where you just thought, I can't take this anymore. Well, I got fright all the air.
To be honest, initially it was the family, and because I wanted to see the world, and my way I wanted to see the world, traveling business class and all the aspirations, but I'm sure every people has it. So I had that in me as well, and same as my husband, and we were like, all right, we need to make this big to have our lives big. And now we have our families, we have our son. So when I see my son growing, I really want to give every opportunity and every exposure to him. And for that, I think it comes with money. So that's my driving force.
That's good. What have you learned from your extensive career in the business that you wish you knew when you had started?
Sorry, can you say that again?
What have you learned from your experience in the business that you wish you knew when you had started?
I would say in the beginning, many people played with us, monetarily, and because we were inexperienced in marketing, PR, and contacts, people literally played us on that part. So I would say, rather than starting the business, I would have done some marketing course and get some internship in one of the big shot companies, so that I was more pro into this field rather than relying on a third person, and then whatever they're asking or doing, we're just relying on them single-handedly.
Okay, so just to clarify, you're saying get experience in whatever industry that's going to need it to be
Absolutely.
in your company.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be the best at it, but you need to have a basic understanding.
Absolutely.
So when someone comes to you, you know what they're talking about.
Absolutely. Because it's important for any business to have the basics. Then, of course, everything comes with experience. And the more you get into it, the more experience you get. But in the beginning, you need to have the basics of whatever you're trying your hands on. Otherwise, you never know. The failures can be very much, achievable.
Okay. I have to ask this, how did you survive the pandemics? Many people didn't, many businesses didn't, and you're still going strong.
Yep. Thankfully to America, I would say, because UK market, as everybody know, that it was crunched big time. Nobody was traveling. It was all the staycations they were relying on. And we personally do not, given a choice, yes, we can do Europe for people, but it's not our forte. So we started in the COVID time, we started our US process. And as you know, US itself is such a huge continent that people just travel within, all the domestic travel, and that actually paid off to us because the domestic travel in the US held us strong.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What's the future of the business for you?
The future, everything is shifting now. Everything is shifting to the dynamics of the business, of the trade, of the travel, tourism is quite changing now that that everything is getting digital. So things are changing here as well. And due to pandemic, people are now more reliant on their online shopping than actually going to the stores, to the shops, and face-to-face dealings and all of that is now, I think it's an old school thing, doesn't exist anymore. So for me, I would say the business is very different, and it's going to be, I don't know whether people, because every person thinks that they can do the travel business and they're getting into this field, but it's not that easy, to be honest. So to be honest, it's really hard to predict what's going to be the future. I just hope that people do not lose faith and take things in their hands. But yeah, so I would say just be positive and just keep doing your work. I don't know about the future. I do not live in future. I live in present.
Okay, I like that. Is there certain demographics that you deal with? Because I understand, like, you got on the shipping industry or for a leisure cruise, you got the saga, you got the old people, and then you got families, and then you got like lads and girls holidays. Is there a certain demographic that comes to you?
No, not really, to be honest. I can't think of anything, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Just an idea that comes to mind, obviously we're sharing a gift here, is analytics. All that data you accumulate with people, you sell that on, in itself.
No, it's not legal, to be honest, to sell the data like that.
Okay.
And unless you have a certified license, and that also, I don't think so. Been in this trade for more than 15 years now. I've never heard of selling the data like that. It's all, I'm not aware of, because we don't deal with any of the illegal stuff, which
is that illegal? Okay.
It is. You can't sell.
Permit, yeah.
You can't sell the data. No, it's definitely not on board with us. So yes, you can't sell the data.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely confidential.
Okay, so remind remind us, where can people find you online if they want to book a holiday?
They can always find us on www.globehunters.com.
Okay, and did you want to just spell the Globe Hunter?
It's Globe as in the globe, GLOBE, Hunters, HUNTERS.com.
Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Thank you so much, Simon. It was nice talking to you.
Okay. We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.